What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the new challenges today added into my team and why I'm just not the biggest fan of them. Now, look, I'm not trying to be super negative today because overall, I don't mind this event. But the fact of the matter is today, they took away the, scores for every win you get, and they added in these challenges, which doesn't make sense because my thoughts on it are, why would you not get rewarded for winning games while doing these challenges? If that was the case, maybe it would be worth it, but these by themselves, I just don't think are worth it. Let's talk about it. You need 100 points with gold players, 25 assists with gold players, 15 minutes with gold players, 100 points to Emerald, 25 rebounds, 50 points to Emerald, 100 points to Sapphire, 25 layups, 15 blocks, 100 points to Rubies, 25 dunks with Rubies, 25 threes with Rubies. You got to do this for all the way up to an Ami for a bunch of these gold schools and one pink diamond school. It's not the worst challenges in the world, but at the same time, for somebody like me, it's more of a, okay, this is a few hour grind for one pink diamond school. I just don't know if that's really worth it. Now, let's say you were busy all weekend and this is the only chance you've got to get any schools. Well, then it might be worth it for you. But when I'm like looking at this event and thinking, is it worth it for me? The only thing I can say is no. It's just not worth it. Now, if you do get a pink diamond school, you can, do some things with it. You can downgrade, get Jaime Jaquez, and maybe like a super pack, something like that. But I just don't necessarily love these challenges. Now, along the way, you do get some of these, event packs. You do get some of these gold schools. Like, it's not the worst thing. But it would be so much better if you could grind this while getting an extra school for every win you get. Or maybe they should have just added this event on Friday when people could grind and get wins and get scores that way. That's my approach to it. Like, no, this is not the most difficult thing in the world, but it is going to be pretty time consuming. You need basically 500 points. You need a bunch of assists, a bunch of threes, a bunch of dunks, a bunch of blocks. I just have no desire to load up today and grind these challenges out. And you guys might think the same thing. Like, at least in Triple Threat Park, if you were good, 5 wins, you'd have, that gold or that pink diamond school. That's what you could have got yesterday. This new challenge today is just 110% not worth it, in my opinion. That's just me talking to you guys, but I just do not see how anybody can say that it is worth it for their specific squad. Now, again, if let's say you're trying to get, an extra pink diamond school, then sure, it's helpful. But I'm just saying it would be more helpful if the big time event was still going on. Because at this stage, there's no guarantee there's any extra pink diamond schools. And so, people after yesterday should have, figured out, okay, exactly what they want, where they're at, and what to know for the future. Like for me, I'm basically done. There's nothing else that I can really do. I don't have a diamond school. I don't have a pink diamond school. There's literally like nothing else that I can really do. I don't even have an amethyst school. Like the only thing I've got are 3 ruby schools, and that is it. So I guess I could get like a, pack, a deluxe pack for that, but that's literally it. Whereas, if I guess with the new things, you can add some gold schools, some stuff like that. But a lot of people aren't going to be able to get the 2 pink diamond schools anyways for, what you need. Like, there's really nothing for 1 pink diamond schools. You need 2 pink diamond schools. Then after that, I guess you could get a diamond hidden gem for 1. But Jaime Jaquez is who I'd recommend you guys getting. Downgrade. If you get the pink diamond school, get Jaime Jaquez, and then, open a super pack as well and see what comes of that. But that's kind of the way I would approach things. You can basically grind this out and get Jaime Jaquez as well as whatever else. I just feel like this is a long grind today. Now, it would be something, because this does last, a week? It would be something if you didn't have to use gold cards. You know what? If this was like Ami or just whatever cards, if you didn't have to use a specific tier of cards, it would be different, because then you could grind whatever mode you wanted. You could hop into Showdown. You could hop into Salary Cap. You could hop into whatever mode and grind it out. But you have to do this in offline modes, basically. Or, unless you're using golds and Salary Cap, which you might, that might be the way to do it. But I am just not the biggest fan of these challenges today. And that's kind of my approach to it. Sure, you get one pink diamond school. But realistically, that's not doing anything. To me, you should have at least been able to get 2 pink diamond schools, so then you can really start to, exchange the pink diamond school for something impactful. Like I said, a legend badge is pretty impactful, whereas some of these other things that I'm seeing, just truly aren't. So for me, when I load up the game, I have no sort of motivation to grind these challenges. And you guys can let me know in the comments if I'm the one being negative. But for example, I can go on Twitch right now and see who is grinding this event. Let's see, because I almost guarantee there's gonna be nobody grinding this event. I mean, MosBallin, but I want something to be known. MosBallin grinds everything. So don't think because MosBallin is grinding this event that it's worth it, because it's not. It's not. MosBallin grinds everything. Shout out to him. He's top grinder. But that's kind of my approach to it. So, look, if you want to grind this out, do what you have to do. At the end of the day, I'm not going to, hate on something if it helps your specific squad out. But I just like the event more for, getting a pack after every win. And if that was still going on for, as these challenges were introduced in the game, I'm probably not up here complaining right now. But it's just the fact that that's not the case, right? It's not, those challenges with the event where you get one for every win. That's not the case today. So yes, am I complaining? Absolutely. I'm complaining today because there's really nothing for no money spent players. And you guys can say this is great for no money spent players, but it's not. This is a couple hour grind for a pink diamond skull, as well as a bunch of other gold skulls. To do what? Like when those were getting handed out like candy out of packs, the pink diamond skulls were, and the gold skulls were getting handed out, after every win in breakout. Now you've got to play for 3 hours. You get 5 gold skulls and 1 pink diamond skull. I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining too much today, but I really did like that this overall event had something for everybody. It had something for the big ballers. It had something for the no money spent players with like Jaime Jaquez Jr, who I think is an absolute beast. And at the end of the day, if you have not started the grind and not got Jaime Jaquez, that is a guy I would recommend. Like for you, if you do have some time to go get the pink diamond skull, exchange it for a diamond skull, get Jaime Jaquez, get something else with it. But I'm just upset because I feel like there should have been something else more today. Or just don't take away the event in which you can get a, skull for every win. Like, at the core of it, that's kind of what I'm most upset about. They said that they were taken away. That's fine, but then don't give us a bunch of challenges in which we're going to have to play the game, win games, and then not be able to get both at once. I think that's kind of what I'm most upset about. The fact that they took away something that could have helped the player base in a big time way. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on these down below in the comments. For me, I'm absolutely not grinding it. I have no motivation to grind it. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're doing it. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.